Ever wonder how Tunisia, a small yet significant country in North Africa, has shaped its identity over the centuries? Picture a land where the Mediterranean Sea meets the Sahara Desert, a place of vibrant culture and timeless charm. This is Tunisia, a country steeped in a rich and diverse history that extends far beyond its modern borders. This tiny nation, no larger than the state of Wisconsin, has been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia. From the ancient Phoenicians who established the powerful city-state of Carthage, to the Roman conquest that left an indelible mark on the region's architecture and culture. From the rise of Islam that introduced a new religious and political order, to the Ottoman era that brought about significant social and economic changes. Tunisia's story continues with the French colonization that shaped its contemporary identity, and the struggle for independence that marked a new chapter in its history. And of course, we cannot forget the country's more recent history, which saw it play a pivotal role in the Arab Spring, a wave of revolutionary protests and uprisings that swept across the Middle East and North Africa in the early 21st century. Each of these periods has left a unique imprint on Tunisia's cultural fabric, creating a fascinating mosaic of influences that can be seen and felt in every corner of the country. From its art and architecture to its music, cuisine, and traditions. Tunisia's history is not just a sequence of events, but a living, breathing entity that continues to evolve and shape the nation's identity. And yet, despite its incredible historical richness, Tunisia remains somewhat of an enigma. It's a country that often gets overlooked in discussions about world history, overshadowed by its larger and more well-known neighbors. But Tunisia's history is every bit as intriguing and important, offering a unique perspective on the broader narrative of human civilization. So let's delve deeper into this captivating history, exploring the events, the people, the ideas that have shaped Tunisia over the centuries. Join us on this fascinating journey through time as we unravel the intricate tapestry of Tunisia's history. Tunisia's story begins with the ancient city of Carthage, a thriving hub of trade and culture. The genesis of this fabled city is traced back to the Phoenicians, a seafaring people who were masters of trade in the ancient world. They established Carthage around the 9th century BC, and it rapidly grew into a prosperous metropolis renowned for its wealth and grandeur. Carthage was the jewel of the Mediterranean, a city that commanded respect and awe. Its society was intricate and advanced, with a powerful navy and a strong economy fueled by maritime trade. The city's strategic location on the Mediterranean's central coast was perfect for its burgeoning trade network, which extended from the coast of Spain to the shores of Africa and beyond. However, Carthage's prosperity and power inevitably attracted the attention of other rising powers, most notably Rome. The two cities were locked in a series of conflicts known as the Punic Wars, which lasted over 100 years. Ultimately, Rome emerged victorious and in a brutal show of force, razed Carthage to the ground in the Third Punic War. But the story doesn't end there. The Romans, recognizing the strategic value of the location, rebuilt Carthage and made it one of the empire's most important cities. Under Roman rule, the city flourished once more, becoming a center of learning and culture. Roman Carthage was a city of grand edifices, magnificent theaters, and bustling marketplaces. It was a testament to Rome's architectural prowess and its ability to assimilate and enhance the cultures it conquered. However, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. The decline of the Roman Empire also meant the decline of Roman Carthage. The city's fortunes waned as the empire crumbled under the weight of internal strife and external pressures. The fall of the Roman Empire marked the end of an era, but Tunisia's history was far from over. The stage was now set for the next chapter in Tunisia's history, a chapter filled with conquest, resistance, and the enduring spirit of its people. With the fall of the Roman Empire, a new epoch dawned in Tunisia's history, the era of Islamic conquest. The 7th century marked a significant shift as Arab Muslim forces, led by the Umayyad Caliphate, swept across North Africa. Tunisia, then part of the Byzantine Empire, capitulated to the powerful invaders, thus beginning its integration into the Islamic world. The Islamic conquest brought profound changes to the region. The Arabic language and Islam gradually permeated every aspect of Tunisian society. The city of Kairouan, established by the Umayyads, became a beacon of Islamic culture and learning, a vibrant testament to the fusion of Arab and Berber cultures. Under Islamic rule, Tunisia thrived, contributing significantly to the golden age of Islam. However, By the late 15th century, the region's political landscape began to shift once more. The Ottoman Empire, expanding its dominion across the Mediterranean, set its sights on Tunisia. In the 16th century, the country fell under Ottoman rule, initiating a period of relative stability, yet also of strict control. The Ottomans restructured Tunisia's political framework, installing a pasha or governor to ensure loyalty to the sultan. However, over time, the pashas gained significant autonomy, effectively transforming Tunisia into a semi-independent province within the Ottoman Empire. This unique political arrangement allowed the local elite to maintain some control over domestic affairs. Despite being under Ottoman rule, Tunisia continued to be a melting pot of cultures. The influence of the Ottomans, along with the enduring Arab and Berber traditions, shaped the country's unique identity, weaving a rich tapestry of religious, social, and political structures that continue to define Tunisia today. The end of Ottoman rule in the late 19th century ushered in a new chapter in Tunisia's history, one of colonial struggle and the fight for independence. But that's a story for another time. As we delve deeper into Tunisia's past, we realize that every conquest, every change of rule, has left indelible marks on this land, making it the diverse and vibrant nation we see today. The late 19th and 20th centuries were a time of tumult and change for Tunisia as it grappled with French colonial rule. In the late 1800s, Tunisia found itself under the control of France, following the signing of the Treaty of Bordeaux in 1881. This marked the beginning of a difficult period for Tunisia. The French imposed their language, culture, and legal system, often at the expense of local traditions and customs. This was a time of great hardship, but it also sparked a spirit of resistance among the Tunisians. The early 1900s saw the birth of the Tunisian National Movement, a coalition of intellectuals, activists, and local leaders who dreamed of a free and independent Tunisia. They fought tirelessly against French rule, using a combination of peaceful protests, political negotiation, and, when necessary, armed resistance. The struggle for independence was long and fraught with challenges, but in the face of adversity, the Tunisians remained undeterred. Their resilience was rewarded in 1956 when Tunisia finally claimed its independence, marking the end of French rule. Following independence, Tunisia embarked on a new journey, one towards modernity and progress. The country went through a series of reforms to build a modern state. Education, healthcare, and women's rights saw significant improvements, and Tunisia started to carve out its place in the world stage. However, the road to progress was not always smooth. Tunisia faced many challenges, including political instability, economic difficulties, and social unrest. But each time it emerged stronger and more resilient, proving that it could adapt to change and overcome adversity. From the ruins of ancient Carthage, through the trials of French colonial rule, to the triumph of independence and beyond, Tunisia's history is one of resilience, adaptability, and an unyielding spirit. It's a history that continues to shape the country's present and future, and one that holds valuable lessons for us all. Tunisia's journey from ancient Carthage to a modern independent nation is a testament to its resilience and adaptability. Today, Tunisia stands as a unique blend of its diverse historical influences, each era leaving its indelible mark. As we delve into the modern-day Tunisia, we see a palette of historical influences painting a vivid picture of the nation's past. The ancient city of Carthage, once a powerful maritime empire, might have crumbled, but its echoes can be heard in the ruins that stand proudly against the test of time, whispering tales of Punic wars and ancient civilizations. Roman rule, too, left its fingerprint on the Tunisian landscape. The grand amphitheaters, the intricate mosaics, the archways that still stretch towards the sky, they all hark back to an era of Roman grandeur. They are silent storytellers of a time when Tunisia was the breadbasket of Rome, a time when Roman law and culture were woven into the fabric of Tunisian society. As we move through the sands of time, the Islamic conquest and Ottoman rule come into focus. The influence of these periods is evident in the country's spiritual life, language, and art. The call to prayer reverberates through the air 5 times a day, Arabic script adorns walls and buildings, and the traditional Tunisian homes carry the unmistakable stamp of Ottoman architecture. The French colonization, a relatively recent chapter in Tunisia's historical narrative, has also shaped its modern identity. French is widely spoken, and the country's educational and legal systems bear the hallmark of French influence. Yet, Tunisia's fight for independence has instilled a sense of national pride and resilience that is uniquely its own. a spirit that continues to drive its progress today. In the labyrinth of Tunisia's history, past and present intertwine, creating a rich, diverse cultural tapestry. The country embraces its past, learns from it, and carves its future, carrying forward the legacy of its ancestors while forging its own path. Tunisia's history is a rich tapestry of diverse influences, a story of resilience and transformation, a testament to the enduring spirit of its people.